that all things are alleged and under the copyright disclaimer section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976 is allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. All right, again, remember that all things are alleged and in my opinion, and let's get into it, child. All right, listen to me, baby. If you have not gotten your tickets to the Winter Wonderland Brunch and Kitchen Table Talk, the finale, you need to go ahead and get your tickets. I don't really know what you're waiting on. But Sunday, December the 15th from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m., we will have a magical winter wonderland. And I really need to see you all in the building. All right. Go ahead and get your tickets by scanning this QR code and make sure that you take full advantage of the fact that we are about to have a good time. Live music, entertainment, and so much more. All right, so let's get into the real reason why y'all here. Y'all see this thumbnail. We got a lot to discuss. I want to know what's tea with Jennifer Hudson. We have heard the heartbreaking news about Wendy Williams, so we're going to be discussing that. Trey Songz is ordered to pay some money. Drake out here acting like a girl. Portia and Drew is out here into it. Baby Michelle Loud has given us an update, and Bishop T.D. Jakes sues Dwayne Youngblood with some more information that we have in regards to that. All right, so let's get into all of the things. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure you subscribe. And make sure that you bang that notification bell so that you don't miss anything. All right, so let's get into Miss Michelle Loud first. All right, so Michelle Loud made an original post after the unfortunate medical scare with Bishop Jakes took place on Sunday. And she posted this first. She said, should have never taken my child, and because y'all wanted to be like Pharaoh and not let him go, the whole kingdom will fall. Starting with the head. Hashtag let's be clear. Hashtag bring Jason home. Then she says, all I can say is that the only prayer that I got in me is to say for that family is, Lord, let your will be done. Bring Jason home. Now, I ultimately wanted you guys to see this because she made another post. Now, this post was made yesterday, and it says, I just want to make it clear. I'm not praying on anyone's downfall. I pray that God grants them mercy, and I pray for their souls. I pray that God's will be done. Listen, I know that there was a slew of people who feel like I feel that she has a reason to be upset. Okay, I really do feel like she has a reason to be upset. But there was a mix of comments where some were just saying that it wasn't it for her to be saying those things. And there were some that really understood where she came from in the situation. If you guys do not know who Michelle Loud is, you do not know who Jason is. Jason is Michelle Loud's son, who is now in the custody and is adopted by Bishop Jakes' daughter, Cora Jakes. All right. If you guys also know Cora Jakes' husband, Brandon Coleman, was it's been alleged that he did some inappropriate things to children and things of that sort. From my understanding, a plea deal has been taken in regards to him. But that's just a little bit of a backstory of who Michelle Loud is. All right. All right. So I have a full video on the Dwayne Youngblood being sued by Bishop T.D. Jakes one day after Bishop T.D. Jakes' medical scare. Now, there was a couple of things that we discussed in regards to this particular lawsuit, such as who they may be insinuating a co-conspirator or co-conspirator number one, and the lawsuit may be. Now, I do know that Larry Reed is clearing some things up, and he did a live yesterday evening. I'm assuming also clearing some things up. I still have not yet gotten the opportunity to tune into that show to really see what he's saying. But in regards to this, if you want to check out the full lawsuit, please make sure that you do so. This also made the New York Times. It made a couple of other places, the New York Post. So this is a real big thing. You know what I'm saying? A day after the medical scare, I believe, was extremely strategic, meaning they've been keeping an eye out. Now, they make reference in the lawsuit in the footnotes to a lot of different things, such as articles, such as the interview, the original interview, and how many views that they think that has gotten. They think that over 1 million people have witnessed Dwayne Youngblood. And basically, in the lawsuit, they're calling him a liar. And they're also basically saying that, allegedly, was almost, it's not allegedly, because he was convicted for, Dwayne Youngblood was convicted for, you know things having to do with SA and some other things, right? So we just want to make that very clear and preference that, and they prefaced it all over the lawsuit, okay? So it is clear, all right? So that's the latest that I have in regards to the Dwayne Youngblood and Bishop T.D. Jakes. I will come to you guys with more information as I review Larry Reid's video. So now, honey, I would like to get into the sad news in regards to Wendy Williams, okay? We're going to get into this. It's been reported by multiple outlets. I'm not sure who the original outlet was, but according to her guardian, there are some things that we need to get into, all right? Now, I'm going to make sure that I link this article down from the New York Post in the description box of this video. But the article reads the following: Wendy Williams is permanently incapacitated from dementia battle, per her guardian. Wendy Williams' guardian claims that the former talk show host's health is in severe decline. In a November the 12th court filing obtained by the Post, attorneys for Williams' guardian, Sabrina Morrissey, said that Williams, 60, has become impaired and permanently disabled and incapacitated from her dementia battle. Morrissey is currently in a legal battle with Lifetime over the release of the documentary Where is Wendy Williams, which came out in February. So that is the latest that is being reported. It's sad. Now, the filing claimed that the defendants, Lifetime's parent company, A&E Television Networks, Lifetime Entertainment Services, E1 Productions, Creature Films, and the doc's executive producers, Mike Ford, cruelly took advantage of Williams and her physical decline by creating and publishing a documentary at a time when Williams was highly vulnerable and clearly incapable of consent to be filmed. All right. It says that Williams was diagnosed with primarily a dementia, the same medical issue that Bruce Willis is battling in 2023. All right, now since May of 2022, she has been under a court order guardianship that oversees her health and finances after her bank, Wells Fargo, claimed that she was incapacitated. All right. It says that Morrissey's legal team said that the defendants intentionally manipulated and Gold Williams to trigger strong emotions. And it was just bad. It was just bad. Now, we all could see that, and we could see that Wendy was not herself in that documentary. All right. I'm just gonna say this: prayers out to Wendy Williams. Prayers out to Wendy Williams. I don't wish any bad on Wendy Williams. I honestly pray that she gets better in some type of way. That could include people that are near her and close to her. So anyway, drop down in the comments and let me know how you guys feel about Wendy Williams. Please make sure again that you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, make sure you get subscribed. All right. All right, so now let's get into Trey Songz and what he has going on as of right now. Trey Songz has been ordered by a judge, okay, to come up off a lot of money. All right, so we're going to get into that again. Make sure that you guys hit that like button and make sure you subscribe if you are not subscribed. All right, let's get into it. A Las Vegas judge ordered Trey Songz to pay beaten police officer $11 million. All right. Now, the Las Vegas judge entered a more than $11 million judgment against Tremaine Neverson, also known as Trey Songz, after it was alleged that he and his security guards beat a man who was trying to rescue his wife, who reported being held against her will. Now, the allegations stem from the incident at the Cosmopolitan in Las Vegas on November the 28th of 2021. Neverson, best known for his 2010 hits Bottoms Up, Saya, faced previous allegations of sexual and physical assaults. Now, the plaintiff, Terrell Dunn, identified himself in an affidavit as a Maryland Capitol Police officer who has specifically worked as a field trainer officer, was appointed to guard Governor of Maryland. All right. Now, plaintiff's wife was escorted by defendant security personnel to room 6014, where she was told that she would meet Trey Songz. Now, the lawsuit alleged that while in the room of 6014, plaintiff's wife was assaulted, tried to leave, and had her phone taken away. Now, Dunn began searching for his wife and walked towards the room. According to the complaint, Dunn heard his wife screaming for help and reported that she was being held against her will, the complaint stated. That is when Dunn said that he was attacked. The attack has had a profound and everyday impact on my life. I still have the scarring and suffer emotionally, from the attack, Dunn wrote. I think about the attack every day when I see the injuries to my face and body. Dunn suffered fractured to both eye sockets and injuries to his nose, face, ribs, stomach, ear, and head. He missed more than a month of work, according to the affidavit. 8 News Now investigators obtained a 911 call from the workers at the Cosmopolitan who said that he was in security dispatch. He was battered in a room, and we can't go up there because we're not sure if the people are armed, the worker told the operator. Now, I ain't worked for no Cosmopolitan, but I did work for a place once before, and they do advise that you do not go up until the police get there or until the police arrive. Okay. A total of 4 calls were obtained through a record request. He just really beat, the caller said. This is sad. In the 4th call, he told the dispatchers that a woman said that she was being SA'd. We already had 3 fights, and now alleged R word. While we are waiting for you, the caller told the operator. The Las Vegas Metropolitan Police responded to the incident. In March of 2022, police said that Trey Songz would not be charged. I think you guys remember that. Now, the Clark County District Court Judge Jacob Reynolds ordered the $11.2 million judgment on October the 10th, which included nearly $28,000 for medical expenses, $5 million for pain and suffering, $5 million for punitive damages, and $1.2 million for a prejudgment interest. All right. So I just wanted to bring you guys that news in regards to Trey Songz, child. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and get into this whole Drake thing, child. Like, listen, what do Drake got going on with Kendrick Lamar? Okay, let's just say you lost that battle, Drake. Okay, let's just say that you lost that battle, Drake. All right, so we're gonna get into this. I'm going to link the link in the description box below, but let's go ahead and get into a summary of what's going on. All right. Now, shout out to the Neighborhood Talk because they are the ones who I saw first report on this. Now, let's go. You know who ain't a winner? Drake. That's who ain't a winner. I don't even know if it's possible that anyone thought that he would somehow won the beef with Kendrick Lamar. Child, I don't understand. But news broke that Drake threatened to sue the Universal Music Group and Spotify for allegedly artificially boosting streams. So saying that they're using AI to boost streams on Kendrick Lamar's They Not Like Us. Okay. Now, Drake claims that UMG conspired with and paid and currently unknown parties to use bots to inflate the spread of Not Like Us and to pay influencers to boost the song on social media. The court documents also claim that Universal used bots to spike the streaming numbers on Kendrick Lamar's song. Child, again, Drake, just take the loss, child. Just take the loss. Okay, so now they did respond to Drake's claims of them using the streams, and they said no amount of contrived or arbitral agreement, legal agreements can mask the fact that fans chose the music that they wanted to hear. So basically, they saying, Drake, Stop acting like a girl, because at this point, the fans just really like the song. And I don't think that AI is involved in it in this at all. Like, I really just do not. Now, Drake files a second action against UMG, claiming that they should have halted Not Like Us because of the defaming actual predator lyrics. Now, if y'all remember in this, he Kendrick Lamar, he laid some things out when it comes to Drake. I mean, but this is what hip hop is. Drake, you can't be no girl and run straight to the courts about a hip hop beef. Like, what are we doing? What is we doing? Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about this down at the bottom. It just give me loser tease is exactly what it give me. I mean, come on. It gives straight up loser tease. What y'all think? Again, drop down in the comment section and let me know. Now, child, I know y'all better have some decorum and hit that like button. I ain't playing with y'all, okay? I don't wish nothing well for your edges if you do not hit that like button on this video, okay? All right, so listen, let's get into the next thing. I want to get into what's tea with Miss Jennifer Hudson. What is tea with Miss Jennifer Hudson? Listen, Jennifer, I have a huge bone to pick with you, and I think you need to just sit back and listen to what I got to say. Okay? Listen to what I got to say. I'm going to just tell y'all. Straight up, and I'm going to be 1,000 wild with y'all. I ain't feeling Jennifer. No, I'm just kidding. I promise I'm just kidding. Jennifer has something going on over there at the Jennifer Hudson show. I find myself watching a lot of clips of Jennifer Hudson and Jennifer Hudson show. I find a lot of clips that I'm watching. I do love the aura that she has at her show. I don't know. I ain't trying to pit no black women against each other or nothing like that, because to each his own. But I really do like Jennifer's show. Now, here's what I will say. Jennifer has this new thing called the spirit tunnel. Okay, if it's an artist or if it's an actress, an actor, whoever it is, they hype them up with either their songs or just something that they have created to hype them up as they go down the hallway. And I think it is one of the most brightest and brilliant ideas. And I honestly think she deserves some type of award. Take a look, y'all.
Hey, hey, got the ring. Housewives of Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills. That's where we wanna be. Housewives of Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills. That's where we wanna be.
Oh my goodness.
Never would have made it. Never would have made it. Never, 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 never. Marty said that to have me play, and he's by someone to stay. Marty said that to have me.
All right, y'all. So let's get into some housewife teas, okay? Y'all see I got Portia up here. Now, say what you want to about Portia. Portia look good, okay? Portia look good. All right, so over the weekend, they had Bravo Fan Fest down in Miami. I think it's a way smaller scale version of like BravoCon, right? Well, this is what Portia had to say about Drew Sidora on The Real Housewives of Atlanta. Y'all know Portia's back, so this is what she had to say, child.
Let me define. To me, unfiltered is like living in your truth, who you are, your authentic self, where you show up everywhere you go. I would say Drew Sidora. And I would love that for her, just because I think it's easier, because you can remember what you say. Sometimes if you say something and it's filtered with something else, you can't remember it.
Filtered with what, Portia?
Lies.
Well, Drew definitely had a rebuttal, okay? Drew has been living in her bag. She's been doing her thing. Now, in case if you guys do not know, I think a lot of the mess and drama that Drew Sidora and Portia are going through is coming from maybe Drew Sidora doing a song with Dennis or something. I don't know, child. It just seems to be a lot. But here's what Drew Sidora said, "Hello, pot, I'm kettle. Didn't you leave on a lie and return to creating lies because someone couldn't talk about someone?" Now, listen, we already know what that is, but I definitely find this interesting that now they are having public spurts or whatever. Now, listen, I know that these panels at these Bravo cons and fan fests can be messy and stuff like that, but I'm interested in seeing what the new housewives, what the new girls are going to give. I'm absolutely interested in seeing what the new girls are going to give. I feel like we'll have a much fresher and brighter season. Now, I got a question though. They keep pumping up Phaedra over here on the Housewives. Now, remember when Candy was on there, to Phaedra, Housewives was a sinking ship, okay? And that's why she went over there to Married to Medicine, to get her footing in, right? Now, she comes in, she films the last 2 weeks of the Real Housewives of Atlanta, and they saying, ooh, she is that girl, she showed out for the last 2 weeks. I'm quite sure she did to solidify her spot. But here's the thing. I don't think if Phaedra gonna stay on here, I don't think Candy coming back no time soon. And let me also say this, Phaedra, I wish you just be real. I really do. I wish Phaedra would just be real about a lot of things that she is not clearly real about. And I don't know, I just had to bring that up because Portia is talking about someone who's dwelling lies or who just doesn't. I mean, Phaedra, unfortunately, y'all. Phaedra, in my opinion, she ain't bringing anything. So I'm gonna see what these last 2 weeks are gonna be because they play like she just filmed the entire season, child. I want to see what these last 2 weeks are going to be like. I really want to see of her filming and see how they put that in there. Now, it was also said that Kenya did film, and we will see some of what Kenya went through. And Andy stated that he appreciated her for taking accountability and all of that good stuff. So I'm definitely interested in seeing what this season is going to give. I'm not really interested in that particular piece because I feel like Kenya didn't have to do what Kenya did. But I'm really interested in seeing how the girls mix and mingle. All right. All right, y'all. So I am definitely sending prayers up to Karen Huger, the Grand Dame of Potomac, because her good friend and manager, Matt Byars, unfortunately passed away over the weekend, y'all. Now, I'm going to hush my mouth about what I saw. However, here's what I won't hush my mouth about. Mental health is very important, and it is always important to check on your strong friends because you never know what people are going through. I'm pretty sure that if you guys want to know, a bit of what's going on, you can read the comments on multiple different posts. Shout out to the Reality Rundown for this. Also, you can check Twitter as well. But I definitely want to send prayers out to his family and friends and also to Karen Huger because they were pretty close. So I found this sad news that he unfortunately passed away. Last thing in housewife news, in regards to Portia. Portia went down there to Miami and showed her complete tail. And you want to know why I say Portia went down there to Miami to show her complete tail? Well, because Portia had the nerve to say this right here.
I was rooting for Kim Zolciak. She's a good time on TV, and she don't play no games with nobody, and I feel like she would have been able to handle this cast very well. She don't play no games with nobody, and I feel like she would have been able to handle this cast very well. I was rooting for Kim Zolciak. She's a good time on TV, and she don't play no games with nobody, and I feel like she would have been able to handle this cast very well. I was rooting for Kim Zolciak. She's a good time on TV, and she don't play no games with nobody.
Now, Portia, girl, no. I need you to leave Kim where Kim is at, okay? Because what was she just on? Something she was just on. She was crying about Croy the entire time. Girl, we're honestly not interested, okay? We, the fans, are not interested. You may be interested because maybe you need her help getting the girls together, but we are not interested in seeing Kim Zolciak on our television screen, okay? Anyway, y'all, I thought Portia was absolutely insane for saying that. And I also wanted y'all to see the comments because it's some mixed comments. Some people said that Kim is ATL. I thought that was a reach and a stretch. But anyway, nevertheless, guys, let me know what you guys feel about all of this down in the comment section. Please make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel here. And please, 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 please. Also, if you'd like to bless the channel, you already know how to do so. Catch App $Chef Don Don 2 or via Venmo at Chef Don Don 2. Listen, I will be sure to catch you guys in the next video, and thank you so much for tuning in. Peace.
TCDD Productions presents Winter Wonderland, the final leg to the Brunch and Kitchen Table Talk Tour, happening in Atlanta, Georgia, on Sunday, December the 15th, 2024, from 5 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Come out and enjoy some live entertainment, enjoy great vendors, which means great networking, panelists, and just an all-around good time. Now listen, we need some vendors and sponsors. We're looking to fill up a few more spots, so please email us or reach out to us on Instagram. Get your tickets now or head over to our website to use Klarna, www.tcddproductions.com. We hope to see you there. Winter Wonderland, baby.